Hello, everyone. My name is Pernell Allen. I am the Alabama Technology and Motion Specialist located at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, UAB. Go Blazers. Today, I am super excited to show you how to turn your favorite photo into a beautiful Christmas ornament lithophane using the Globe Maker tool at lithophanemaker.com. So whether you are creating a memorable keepsake for a family member or designing a class project ornament with your students, this step-by-step tutorial will walk you through everything from photo selection to 3D printing to holiday display. So grab your image, fire up your 3D printer, and let's make something magical. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. Now, the first thing you want to do is go into some type of editing software. I will be using Canva. You can use any other editing software that you like. I've also used PowerPoint to manipulate photos on the page and print my lithophane, so it works well also. First thing that I want to do is go to custom size. Click on that, and I want this to be a 4,000 by 1,000. Create new design. Once your page come up, go ahead and name it. I know it's a very unique name. All right. First thing I want to do is start adding photos to my page. So I'm going to go down a little bit and I want to find projects. Okay. Here's my projects because this is where I have some of my photos housed that I would like to use. I'm going to go to folders, find that particular folder and images. I'm actually using photos of my aunt and her grandchildren. I can't wait to give this tour. Place this one over. You see, I have text here as well. Let's go ahead and grab the pictures. Let's see what I want next. This one. Stretch this one out a little bit more. All right. And let's do this one. Now, this one seems to be very small. Again, as I stated before, it's best if the picture is a close-up. I found them to work better. Double click, stretch it out. Stretch it out a bit more. Get her in the center. That may work. All right. So pull this one over. Pull this over a little bit. And I have room for something else. Let me go ahead and add an element in here. You could add more photos because you do want your photos to touch. I'm going to keep a little space in between mine right now. And let's go to elements. Click on elements. Oh, here it is. I've already searched for a present. I will be using this particular GIF or present, whatever you prefer to call it. And I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Now, once you have the picture set up the way that you like, go ahead and download. Go to share, download. We can keep it as a PNG. Click download. Next, we're going to hop on over to the Lithophane Maker. Scroll down until you see Lithophane Globe Maker. This is what we want. Okay, so once we get here, we're going to go ahead and choose the file, pretty much the file that we just downloaded. Here it is. There's the file. Don't worry about this. It looks like it's off, but remember, it's going to wrap around the sphere. All right, so here we go. First thing on this site, you want to make sure after uploading your image, we want to go ahead and flip that image. Remember, it's going to be inverted printing, but when you hang it on your Christmas tree, it will be upright, so you're fine. Next, let's go to the sphere diameter. Let's change that to 60. Go down a little bit. This max thickness, 2.4. And let's go ahead and go down to the cylinder outer diameter. And right here, we're going to change this to 17.38. You can see everything starting to change here as I go through and change these settings. You'll see it change right here. All right, we got a couple more we want to do, a few more we want to do. I want to go to the height. Change that height from 25 to 4. And the cylinder thickness, let's make it 2. And this outer ledge, I'm going to change it to 20. All right, so this is what it would look like. At this point, I'm going to scroll down, put your email address in, and click Create STL. It will download your STL as a zip file. Go ahead and go to where those are located and extract those. I'm going to just simply go here, right click, copy, and then I'm going to place it here and paste. Now, you want to open up your slicer. Here I'll be using bamboo. Go to prepare. I've gone ahead earlier and went ahead and changed some of the settings in order to print the lithophane. Everything has been changed. The quality, the strength, speed, and other has been changed here. I will link those changes in the description of the video so that you can see them later. Anytime you make changes like this, and these are quite a few changes that I had to make in the slicer, you want to save those changes so that anytime that you come back to it, it'll be its own personal profile. So anytime you want to print the lithophane sphere, you can come to that particular profile. So let me show you how to do that. You can click here on save, and you see here where it says copy. I'm going to put in lithophane sphere 2.0, and you've seen the highlighting in red letting me know that, hey, you have something with this name on it. And then anytime you want to refer back to that, you can just click on that instead of putting all those settings in individually each and every time. All right, hope that made sense. Now, let's go ahead and get this print on the plate. Cancel, file, import, STL. Here we go. Let's get that color changed. I'm gonna right click, change my color. Here it is. And I did add a brim on here. So that's one of the things what you'll see in others. I definitely want to point that out because you want it to have something to stick to because that's a very small base. So we definitely want to add a brim. It suggests having supports, but I'm not using supports. All right, here we go. We're going to slice. I have slowed the printer down quite a bit. All right, once we get it sliced, it's letting me know that it has floating regions. All right, I'm okay with it. Next, we see it's going to take a total of 3 hours and 37 minutes. The cost is only 52 cents. Amazing. All right, here it is printing. And here's the final product. I hope this helps.